Launching a business is harder than growing it to $100,000. That sounds unrealistic, doesn't it? But I actually believe it's true. And in fact, I've experienced it to be true. Since 2016, I've helped hundreds of freelancers and consultants launch and grow their businesses at Freelancing Freedom. And I've been able to observe patterns of behavior. Why do some students seem to take flight and thrive in their business while others struggle to start? Why would one student tell me they've hit their first $15,000 month while another with equal access to opportunity and information tell me they're just not ready to launch? They have access to the same info, community, and training. So what gives? I think it boils down to three simple things: pain, priority, and belief. Let's talk about pain for a moment. Change happens when the pain of inaction is greater than the pain of action. I'll say that one more time. Change happens when the pain of inaction is greater than the pain of action. Those who launch and those who fail to both experience pain, but the former can no longer bear the pain of doing nothing, while the latter is experiencing perhaps an inconvenient itch, and it's hardly worth paying that much attention to, at least for now. Now, priority. How bad one desires something determines the priority they'll assign to it in order to acquire it. Those who launch, grow, and thrive in their business prioritized their achievements. Otherwise, they wouldn't have paid the price to get there. Time, energy, money, stress, and the risk of failure. Now, those who have yet to make the leap, although they may desire to start their business, don't want it enough to make it a high priority. In fact, some will never prioritize their business or their business idea because they simply aren't called to be an entrepreneur, and it's just not for them. And finally, belief. Society, culture, friends, and family all play a part in how you're shaped as an individual, and what a beautiful thing that can be. But there's a downside, in that you're also shaped by the baggage, the opinions, and the opposition of society, culture, friends, and family. Achieving greatness, living up to your potential, and pursuing purpose at a high frequency makes you stand out. And standing out is the opposite of blending in. And blending in is encouraged in our society. You don't want to be different, to be the anomaly, the weird one, right? We're groomed to blend in because historically, it was the safest choice. If you stand out, you're a target for the injustice waiting around the corner. So, as a safety mechanism, we learn to believe that staying quiet, staying low, and staying the same was the safe choice or the best choice. When it comes to launching a business, pursuing a higher purpose, and cultivating change in your life, you sometimes must go the complete opposite direction. Those who take a leap, make a change, and pursue a calling believe they can do it and believe it's crucial that they do. And those who remain in place or fail to launch often don't believe they can succeed, or don't believe in their idea or direction. So if the status quo hurts, change is a priority for you, and you genuinely believe you are meant for something more, you're on the brink of something important, my friend. So why is it harder to launch than it is to grow your business to $100,000? Because you're new, you're naked, you're vulnerable. When you're growing your business to that next level, you're experienced. You've already overcome the nakedness and vulnerability of starting. You have already established a focus, you understand your weaknesses, and you have a strong foundation built upon your strengths. Growing a business is more about strategy, systems, and optimization, and less about the mindset of, am I good enough? Do I believe this is possible for me? Remember our coastline paradox. At each new level of business, you're merely zooming in to reveal more information without getting trapped in detail and using it to your advantage. So right now, ask yourself these questions. Is the pain of staying the same more significant than the pain of taking action towards starting my business? Do I desire a change in my life enough to make it a priority, even if it gets hard? And do I believe that I can actually launch and grow a successful business that I love? Now I'm going to challenge you to do something, especially if you said yes to all of the questions I just asked. I'm going to try and get you a client right now. So on Facebook, or your most commonly used social media tool of choice, post the following message. Hey friends, I'm in the early stages of launching my business type business, and I'm looking to build up my client list. If you know somebody who needs your type of service or solution, would you mind tagging them in this post or introduce them to me in a private message? I have 3 available spots for clients who'd like to take advantage of my discounted launch rate. Oh, and by the way, there's $100 in it for anyone who sends me a paying client. Thanks. Of course, I recommend that you modify the message to suit your voice, your service, and your audience. So does this actually work? In fact, I'm still in disbelief at how effective this little challenge is, this little act. I get messages every week from people in various industries and niches who've tried this challenge and to their absolute delight, booked their first paying clients. I encourage you to do the challenge right now. And I'll check back on you later. I'll send you an email a bit later with details about what if it doesn't work? What next? And what if it does work? And now I have to fulfill my obligation to deliver. Send me an email if something comes up. I'll check back on you later. Cheers and good luck on the challenge.